This video is a response to one of the most asked questions in the previous video. Do watch it if you haven't.
So, yeah, a lot of people have this experience, by the way. Like, so the experience of, there's something called the problem suffering, which is what you're referring to. So a lot of people talk about, and they have some sort of suffering in their life, and when they're very deeply religious, and then a lot of them leave. But there's something very interesting there for me, and you can tell me what you think about that. Suffering should be a given when you believe in God. It's something this claim I would personally make. Because if you truly believe in a creator, and you claim that you believe in a creator, a test is the only thing that will prove if you truly believe in a creator or not. So if I say, for example, I have a friend.
What difference does it make to the creator?
No problem. The thing is, God has put us in this life. What is the reason we're here in this life is the first question we need to ask. Is like, from our perspective as Muslims, we believe we're here to be tested. This life is a test, right? So when you ask this question, we say, if this life is a test, then there will be trials and tests happening in this life, right? And God rewards those who do right, and then He punishes those who do evil, right? So because we are living in a test, this is the purpose of our existence in this life, then we'll encounter these sort of things, right? So, but you claim, this is the thing, you chose to claim you are a believer in that situation or scenario. So if someone chooses to claim that he's a believer, then shouldn't it be a given if a test comes that he shows that true belief that he has in his heart and manifest it by sticking on his faith? Because if I have a friend, I'm sure you have many friends, you know, you're a very nice gentleman, I'm sure you have many. So if you have a friend and then a friend says, you know, I love you as a friend and all of that, when you are in need, you need money, you need help, you call him, he doesn't respond, he doesn't help you, then you would know he doesn't truly love you, because it's not about the statement that you make, the claim, but it's about the behavior that you take afterwards, right? So we say God tests us in this life. Allah Azza wa Jalla says in the Quran, أَفَحَسِبَ النَّاسُ أَنْ يُتْرَكُوا أَنْ يَقُولُوا آمَنَّا. Do people think you will be left to say we believe, and they will not be tested? We've surely tested those who came before them. So Allah will make evident those who believe from those who don't. Because anyone can claim, oh God, I believe in you, and this is okay, but you believe in me. But when the difficult test happens, what do you do? And sometimes we do love worldly things more than we love God. It happens. There are people who love their children, their wives, their money, and God tests us with these things. Say, okay, you believe in me? Okay, I'm going to take away that thing that you claim that you love me more than that thing. So let's see, are you actually going to behave in accordance to what you say or not? So this is a part of why we exist. We're not here in this life. That's what we believe as Muslims. We're not here in this life to play around and and have fun and this. We believe that's an afterlife. There's no point of paradise if we're going to have everything we need in this life. But what is it that I didn't explain?
The evil of mankind.
But I was just answering that this life is a test, and of course you'll have to be tested. Look, we're given.
Well, even not the evil, just the injustice, not even the injustice to a single person, let's say, to a single person who's done nothing wrong. Let's say a baby dying of cancer.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Now, the injustice of that.
I'll answer that, no problem.
I mean, that's an easy one. I'm sure you've got answers for that.
So if you think I've already got answers, then what's the point of asking the question? So the thing is this.
Works in a mysterious way.
No.
We want to bring him closer.
Did I ever? Okay, let's be fair, John. Let's be fair. You seem like a fair person. Let's be fair. Did I ever give you this answer in any question that you asked me?
Not yet.
Okay, so let's agree that this is not the case with us. I'll tell you why this is a Christian thing. Because in Christianity defies rationality and logic, right? It's not bound by it when you talk. That's why they say God is a mystery. Talk about the Trinity, God is a mystery. Talk about contradictions in Jesus' identity, God is a mystery. This is not Islam. Now you said the baby, for example. We talk about the baby. We say in Islam, this life that we exist, this baby does not live in an abstract world. The baby lives in a world where there are other human beings. That baby that exists, first from an Islamic point of view, I'll give you a glad tiding that Islam will believe when children die, they go to paradise straight away. So first is that these babies do not have suffering in this life that we would have if they were to continue to live their life. Prophet ﷺ told us that the person will be dipped in paradise. And when he's taken away from paradise, Allah will ask him, this is the person who suffered the most in this life. Allah will ask him, did you ever see any suffering? He'll say, why you have never seen suffering? Because the happiness, the good times makes us easily forget any suffering that we went through. So that baby first, it will get a direct ticket to paradise, as they say. I would rather be that baby, easily take a ticket to paradise over. So it's a mercy of God rather than anything else. I would say it's a mercy of God on that baby. That's number one. Number two, then now the other aspects of the picture that many people don't see, which is a test for the people around the baby. Test for the person who will cause the killing or do evil or this or that will be a cause of it. Test for the family members who will lose the baby. So there's many elements. That's why we say we cannot take things out of as like abstract concepts out of reality, right? There are many other things that are around it. So there is answers, John, right? And there's clear answers and logical answers and good answers and would satisfy the person. In Islam, I would guarantee you that, because I talk to Christians, I talk to every religion. I've been talking to people from different religions for a long time. So the fact is, Islam will satisfy this rationality. But if you're open enough to listen and investigate and read, that's the only thing that Islam asks you, or God asks you to do, right? You can always ask God for guidance. You don't need to ask me or ask any human being. If you try, you'll see. It will work wonders, but the answers are there, like for the questions that you ask.